You might think the construction at Krolls West is a result of making huge money throughout the NFL draft. After all, the draft was quite literally steps outside the restaurant's parking lot. But
slightly disappointing.
That assumption would be wrong. Vicki Malik says day one of the draft was busy, but the rest?
And then we were all excited for Friday, Saturday, and we felt like it was less than what a Packer game would have brought in.
And that's as Discover Green Bay says Krolls West was one of the most visited non-NFL associated sites during the event.
I think what happened to us is our normal base crowd that we had for tailgating for Packer games, they probably, most of them avoided us because they didn't want to come into the parking nightmare possibility.
Regulars at Krolls West shied away, and data backs that up. Credit card data from the days surrounding the draft show that resident spending was down compared to the same days last year. Residents did 5% less spending on gas, 21% less on groceries, 11% less on restaurants, and 8% less on retail. But residents did spend 127% more at area bars. City tourism leaders recognize the ups and downs.
When you bring even an event of this magnitude in, not every business in the community is going to do really well.
To no one's surprise, visitor spending skyrocketed compared to the same days last year. Visitor spending on gas and groceries were up 54% and 9%. Retail spending was up 268%, and restaurant spending was up 231%. And of course, the biggest winner was once again for local bars, with a 946% increase in visitor spending.
We had buses come in from our other bars and even buses from other places, and they would come in through our parking lot, and we'd be so full during the day because we'd get packed in the morning from the Dan Patrick show that we almost had to, send them back out the door because we had so many people in the bar.
But even for places like the bar on Holmgren Way that saw those massive crowds, there were still some surprises.
We actually didn't do as well in food sales as we thought we were going to do, but we did very well on beer sales and stuff as that.
The biggest takeaway from the draft could very well be that it's nearly impossible to perfectly predict consumer behavior, and it's clear that much of Green Bay experienced just that. In Green Bay, Marlo Lundak, Fox 11 News.